There's no better feeling, in my opinion, in this world. Come out there, pick food for yourself, take it home, cook with it, eat it, and it's just a feeling of accomplishment.
Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Board Towards Kirby Smith. I'm Kirby Smith and I'm standing here with Mr. Michael Hill, who is the owner-operator of Amber Brooke Farms. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Good. It's beautiful out here today. We finally got some fall weather.
We are out here at your beautiful farm. Not only are you an ag farm, but you're a tourist destination. So we're going to go over your agricultural aspect first, and then we'll move into what we see around us here today. So can you explain a little bit about what Amber Brooke Farms is and does?
Yeah, so I've been commercially growing blueberries since the day I got out of college. So 15 years now, been growing commercially blueberries and strawberries because citrus is kind of dying because of all the greening problems and the freezes that we can typically have up here this far north. So we have a commercial operation on Jones Avenue in Mount Dora, Zellwood, right on the line there. And we have 550 acres there. And then we also pack fruit for 40% of the state of Florida's crop. So we're in charge of packing that fruit and then distributing it out to retail. That's what we do the whole year. We also grow strawberries commercially.
You said you have field trips every week?
Every week, yep.
And it's for elementary through middle, and I'm assuming some high schoolers to come out here. What is it that you're trying to instill in them and teach them?
Well, first off, we're getting further and further away from everybody's grandfather being a farmer. 20 years ago, everybody could relate to their grandparents farming. So as you get away from that and as we commercialize and everything we do, kids don't even know that their food comes from a farm. So the first question we ask them is, where does your food come from? They all say a grocery store. When they leave here, they now know where their food comes from. So honestly, a lot of it's building blocks. But two, also when we talk to the older kids and we talk about a career in agriculture, they think that they have to have a pitchfork or a shovel in their hand all the time. They don't want to do that. Agriculture is so much more than that. There's marketing that's involved with it. There's sales, there's operations, there's packing, there's logistics, and it's business. And it's a lot of fun because no 2 days are the same. So there's a large career in agriculture outside of what everyone thinks ag is, of wearing overalls and carrying around a shovel all day long.
Umatilla High School is a great example of that. They have a drone program specific for agriculture where these kids can fly a drone over the fields and check out the crops, and they can use AI and they can use infrared and all the technology to see what's going on with the crops. So Amber Brooke Farms is agritourism. So we went over some of your ag aspect of it. What's the tourist aspect? What can someone say, hey, you know what, let's go to Amber Brooke Farms and check it out?
Yeah, well, first off, this is still a commercial farm. Behind us, we have EC strawberries that we planted 2 weeks ago. We open it to the public, right, where they can come get local fruit. They can come pick their own fruit and take it home and consume it themselves, right? But anything extra, we then sell directly to retail, right? Your Walmarts, Costco's, all these things like that. So we're still a commercial farm, but we grow a lot of things out here. We grow blueberries, we grow strawberries, we grow peaches, we grow sunflowers, we grow zinnias, and we're open from late September all the way until June because each one of those crops are coming off, starting with our fall festival, into strawberries, into blueberries, into peaches. And it's just a place where people can first off spend good family time away from their phones. We see multi-generations out here just having good fun out here and enjoying nature, which as our population grows, I'm talking about in the state of Florida, we're getting more and more cramped. Well, this is a place they can come stretch their legs, they can enjoy weather. They don't have to go, do all the things in a garden themselves because everyone has a 9-to-5 job. And also going back to the field trips, we're educating the next level of our future on what goes on the farm.
So I noticed you have a couple mazes out here. You have a lot of fun things for kids to do. When we were coming through, can you explain to us what you have up front?
Yep. So up front, if you can't come through during the fall, it's our pumpkin barn. So you can go up there. That way you don't have to lug a pumpkin around while you're in. You can get it on the way out. And then we've got a petting zoo. You can take a trolley down, or you can walk down through the pines of the oaks. Go to the petting zoo, and then once you get onto where our farm is, we have tons of activities. We have food trucks out here. We do donuts and ice cream and fresh lemonade. And then, like I said, you can pick crops. So right now, the you pick crops are sunflowers and zinnias, and then will be sunflower, zinnia, strawberries, and then sunflower, zinnia, blueberries. So there's always something to pick out here. And if you don't want to pick, and come out here, take pictures, watch a football game, and have a beverage. So it's really kind of good for anybody.
So most importantly, though, you're out here with your family, you're out here with your kids, you're out here enjoying the nature. Well, Michael, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to show us your farm. Tell us a little bit about the history of Amber Brooke, your agritourism aspect of what you do out here. I think it's good for people to understand that agritourism done properly can be good for our community as a whole. I know that you do a lot for our community on your own, so thank you very much for that. There might be a whole other segment about what all of our local farmers do charitable-wise to help out our community. It's really important to keep the farming aspect here in Lake County. As you know, we are trying our best to preserve as much land as you can, and it's through efforts like yours that are helping us go that way. So if you really want to experience what it's like to be out here and on a farm, come on out to Amber Brooke Farms. View the website. It's at the bottom of the screen. Go to the Facebook page. It's at the bottom of the screen. Whatever you do, bring your family, bring your friends, be nice to each other. And that's all we have for Board Towards Kirby Smith. See you next Wednesday.